Dark Blade! Witness my power! Chaos!
Welcome to the Infinite Library. Welcome to the Infinite Library.
Witness my power. Dark blade. Witness my power.
My spear will not dull until it pierces the heart of my enemy.
serious now. Are you ready? Don't forget this feeling, Beat.
I'll protect you. The power of the eternal cycle will revitalize the fallen.
I'll show you the path to victory. Whether you win or lose, it's determined in an instant.
Take my power from the cracks of despair. The buds of hope sprout forth.
Are you ready to be crushed? Take this!
Chaos!
Dark Blade. Witness my power.
I've lived for this moment.
Chaos. Dark Blade. Witness my power.
I can hear them. These vengeful voices.
Dark blade. Witness my power. Chaos!
My spear will not dull until it pierces the heart of my enemy.
Dark blade! Chaos!
Don't ever ignore the power of someone with something to protect.
You can't go back.
Here.
Focus.
Northern wind, grant us strength.
Witness my power.
I've lived for this moment.
Those who stray from the path of righteousness shall be punished.
This blade desires blood. be with you.
It's dangerous.
The weight of the oath I've taken will be brought down upon you.
Ha!
My spear will not dull until it pierces the heart of my enemy.
A crack.
Chaos!
I can hear them. These vengeful voices.
Those who stray from the path of righteousness shall be punished.
Blade dragon. So all become ash.
Don't ever ignore the power of someone who has something to protect.
Flame.
My spear will not dull until it pierces the heart of my
I will destroy everything. Slowly.
A crack.
till the end.
Can you hear the approaching ruin?
The weight of the oath I've taken will be brought down upon you.
Dark blade.
I've lived for this moment.
It doesn't hurt anymore, does it?
I will cut you all down.
Ha!
So all become ash.
Come to me.
I have arrived. A crack. Flame.
I can hear them. Vengeful voices.
Please, let me heal you.
May the grace of the battlefield be with you.
Descending blade.
You can't go back.
Chaos.
My spear will not dull until it pierces the heart of my enemy.
Did that help?
This blade desires blood. So all become ash. A crack.
Will you help?
I'll assist you.
Northern wind, grant us strength.
So all become ash.
I can hear them. These vengeful voices.
Ha!
It doesn't hurt anymore, does it?
Blade dragon.
Can you hear the approaching ruin? Witness my power.
I've lived for this moment.
Please, let me heal you. I will cut you all down.
This way.
Flame.
Here.
I have arrived. So all become ash.
Come to me.
Here I come.
With the fruits of my studies, I will protect everyone.
Until the end.
I will destroy everything. Slowly.
I can hear them. Vengeful voices.
A crack. It doesn't hurt anymore, does it?
May the grace of the battlefield be with you.
Dark Blade.
My spear will not dull until it pierces the heart of my enemy.
Did that help? You can't go back.
Here.
I'll be there. So all become ash. Flame.
I can hear them. Vengeful voices. Until the end.
Can you hear the approaching ruin?
A crack. It doesn't hurt anymore, does it?
That was close.
Analysis complete. This blade desires blood. Please let me heal you.
I will cut you all down.
So I'll become ash.
Flame.
I can hear them. Vengeful voices.
Did that help?
Northern wind, grant us strength.
Descending blade!
A crack.
Witness my
My hand kept slipping. Is there anything we want to just watch in the meantime?
Dia, can the wall really keep the
Ah!
sandstorms out?
She never meant for it to keep anything out.
Wait. Why is it like that? Oh, let me guess. Is it this? No. What's causing it to go like that? The screen. I have absolutely no idea. Scuff stream. Scuff stream.
Don't you think Sumeru City's a bit far, Dia? She'll get homesick. Besides, who knows how the people in the rainforest will treat her?
Please, can't you let us in?
No, entry's prohibited.
But the sandstorm is raging, and we have a child with us.
You hard of hearing, no means no.
Come on. This way, quick. Easy now. Watch your step. Don't worry. If they do find you, I'll handle it. Relax. Just trust the Dendro Archon. Things are different now.
Whatever you say. But what are you planning with all that Mora? Isn't that like your whole life savings?
You'll see when we get there.
All right, we'll take good care of the girl. Your generous donation will be used to provide for the desert orphans.
Oh.
I'll need a name for the fund. How about the Wall of Hope? That wall was never meant for keeping things out. It was for protection. I hope the kids can forget about all the sandstorms and have a chance at a real life.
Yeah, maybe we can skip. We can maybe skip. What's her name again? Ahmed. And put the funds into Dia. How's that?
Hello Internet, and today we have a new character, Amid, and contrary to her name,
Yes,
she's nothing
show me if
but
she's
mid.
good or not.
She is god tier everything. What makes a good waifu is firstly elf ears. Usually elf ears means wife, and secondly everything. Come on now. Oh god, I want to put my face somewhere that's not in front of your face. But she's also a limited banner, which I just realized. These are the stats I've got, and pretty much her
Whoa,
kit
300,
is what
okay.
makes me love Epic 7. If you follow me for long enough, you know I have no brain, so I like to finish the game in 2 turns, or else I just die. And her kit allows me to do that. 25% CR push, basically like a lot. Same as Flitica actually. You get swift attack and attack buff, which even Flitica couldn't do that. And Flitica actually is known to have no pants. Mid does not wear any pants. Yeah, they're both probably like related in some sense, but I'm using Phantom Light and Dark as well. You know they ran out of ideas, so they just put Light and Dark in front of everything or after everything. This is like a pay to win as an artifact though. You need to max it to have more push and more chance to get crit damage buff. I think we're fine though. Even without a crit damage buff, I think
mic
this
is just
Kisei will
peaking.
suffice. And
Like,
there's also a politics, which is annoying, but you know what?
I
I
don't know.
think we can still do this. Right, we're gonna do this. I'm not sure how smart this will be.
More like this.
Probably not too smart. We're gonna just
I don't
pitch
know.
a mid against a politics. The whole idea here is I have 2 CR pushers, so even if it's a politics, she can't stop me from getting 25% CR total. I have like a 50% push total, so yeah, don't think they'll be able to stop me. And I'll have attack crit damage roll and probably cable and a tap up for Sid, so the whole thing like synergizes. And here you go. I'm 300 speed on Fleet, 300 speed on mid, but it doesn't matter who takes the first turn, to be honest. So I'm gonna just reset you. I need to. Best case scenario, Ren doesn't do anything here, and she doesn't. That means I can do Forest Blessing. 25 to all allies. That is so toxic. We're gonna do it though. Alright, here goes the mid. We're gonna get the push here. So the
that's
gonna go,
why.
but I don't think
She
she
CR
cuts.
pushes
And
every
there's
unit
no
compared
stun.
to
Even if there
Flan,
was,
'cause
Touch
Flan
of
is only
Hope
like
actually
single
deals
target.
2 debuffs, so I would have been fine. After I use Touch of Hope, I actually get another bit of CR push from the artifact too, for the highest attack character, which I think will still be Sid if I give him a tap
But
up
it's
right
still-
now. So yeah, in
still
that sense, it would be
dangerous,
smarter for me to
'cause
give
it's still
Cable
Polly
the
and
crit damage roll.
Celine
Whatever.
in the
This is what I'll
game.
do. I'll tap out Sid. That means I'll proc the artifact, which means I'll give him crit damage buff too, right? And okay, where? I'm pretty sure I have 2
It's a
stacks already. but I
chance
guess
to
I didn't
get
proc
crit
it.
damage.
I'll just kill
It's
her
a
here. If I don't, I just
chance
die,
to get
so
it,
let's
but
kill her.
for
Alright,
Flan,
that
it's like
kills you.
guaranteed.
If I had crit damage buff, that would be
Okay, there's
overkill,
like
but
some
whatever.
pros,
It's
some
still overkill.
cons.
There we go. We have swift attack, but for Sid, it doesn't matter though. But hey, who cares? We did win. So this is what you could do with a mid. I mean, I could do with a mid. I'm testing her out myself. It's the first time. And yeah, I love it. It's quick, it's fast. My entire account's filled with only fast and quick units. I finished on them really fast anyway. Alright, one thing that I can't... Actually, I could. I could just slap a mid into a Celine.
No,
Yes,
I don't
it's
think
gonna
you
be
can.
kind of iffy. But
I
I'm gonna
don't
do it
think you can.
because I like it. I have a speed
Wait.
imprint in Sid. And
Oh,
I'm gonna
but
tap
he has,
off
like,
my
a Flitica.
5k attack Kisei.
So
That
of
means
course
I
he can.
will probably still proc my artifact. Crit damage will be on Kisei because she has the highest attack, I think. Is that how it works? Yes, highest attack by 15 and 52% chance to get crit damage. So hopefully we get crit damage with a tap off on Kisei and an S2 after she has 3 with Swift
Right,
attack, right?
yeah,
Well,
I'm sorry,
here we
just
go.
a
Should look
Flitica.
really cool.
It's
It should
that
look really
easy.
cool. Right, so Flitica outsped again, which I mean, it really doesn't matter who else beats here, so we'll just do it. We'll proc the Aiden, why not? It would have been fine if I got rid of the squad, but I didn't, which is still okay. Got
Wait,
rid of
you
any stealth units if there was. But now
Uh-huh.
we have Flitica with a whip. The
wait.
pantless duo will now wreak havoc. I do have the
Oh,
skin, I
skill
just like
now.
this more, but if I'm using her with a
Yeah,
mid, I
just
might
say
just keep
Flitica.
both of them pantless. There's
Just
no
a
reason not to do
Flitica.
it, so let's do it. We'll do it to get another skill now, which, I mean, they don't stack or anything, but I kind of need to do it for the push, so let's just do that. Right, now I'll get the attack buff for... I think Kisei. Give it to Kisei. And I have 52% chance to get crit damage buff as well. Hopefully I do this now. Yes! 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 We're about to go crazy right now. We're about to go crazy. Okay, here's what I'll do. I'll do S1, S3, S1, S3. We'll do S1. If I crit damage buff, that would be... I mean, if I death break, that would have been crazy, but I didn't. So now the question is, do I dare hit this character with S3 here? Nocturne. Some I don't feel like I dare. Let's not do that. I'm just gonna kill off Lua. I will definitely kill off Lua if I crit. And I have swift attack. That means I get 50% extra CR right after this. Bang, I get another turn. Yo, that's a free dark scar. And I do have like the defense penetration artifact, so their defense is gonna get penetrated. And I'm pretty safe as well. I got stealth here, I got skill now all over, so yeah, I should be considerably safe. If I crit,
But Aiden?
yeah,
Oh wow.
28k. What? I was like, if I crit, I might just kill off.
He hit the Aiden.
28k
you got
is crazy,
lucky.
no? Alright. Alright, we're on to something here. I like this. I love this. Right, and that is over. This video is gonna be very short. And Amid also has a fan on her. Like, I don't know what's wrong with this game, but fans,
lucky.
rangers, and, you know, pantless characters, they are crazy. One thing annoying, I don't know how good I am against AOL, but I think I'm not too bad. I don't think I'm too bad against AOL. I will try this. I'm not sure how smart this is.
This isn't
but let's
really
just do
much
it.
of
This
a
video about to be
Ahmed
like,
spotlight.
actually
It's
too
more
fast
like an
now.
Athletica
I need to slow it
spotlight
down a
because
bit.
she's
We could
always
try
getting,
Amid in a
she's
slower
always going
time, which
first and
I
she's
think we
always
should do
carrying.
okay. Right, this time Amid outsped, which alright, that's cool. I'm gonna do this first.
Yeah, but like,
25% CR gain, and now I need to take some. I need to grab an attack off of somebody. I'll push by 15%. That means Kisei might lab, which I don't want to happen. Yeah, I might have to like just save this. Yeah, fuck it, dude. I'll just give it to Kisei. It doesn't matter. We'll get a tap off Kisei. We'll get crit. What the? Dude, that thing is a jump scare, I'm telling you. Right, crit damage was as well, so perfect. Now I just need to reset you and it's over. Right, pop that. If I reset this, I think we should be fine. And I kind of forgot about this, but I'm pretty sure Kisei resets too, right? Attack crit damage buff onto a lolly. Can I kill it? I might not kill it, I'm not gonna lie, but I will still get 100 CR from swift attack. So let's try that. Pop. I do not kill, but the S2 should. I don't think I could S2 right now. Shit. Does she cut me? Does that cut me? Oh, I don't know if that cuts me. I don't know if that cuts me. Shit. I'm gonna assume that it cuts me. I'm gonna assume that it cuts me. Let's just do S1. This will stun me, which I'm fine. I've reset the counter attack girl, the MS Celine. Right, so I still have skills for days. Now I can do S2. I'm pretty sure I killed S2. And I can do it. Because I still have a skill now here. So let's do S2. This will absolutely murder the lolly parallel. Oh my god, the damage. That kills me? Oh no. And now there's an unstoppable Aiden. Shit. If I had another skill, that would be good. So that's why I probably shouldn't have done S3 with Flit. Well, I guess I had to reset the Emelina. Right.
Went to go reset,
oh my god, go crazy.
Aola.
Flit, which is the worst option.
I think you lost
for me, actually. They're gonna kill me for sure, right? Yep. Ah, crap. Alright, so I think I might just spam this over because otherwise I die. I miss, but I should still do a lot because, you know, buff characters and that. Now the question is who they hit. Is it a mid? If they hit a mid, I might survive because a mid kind of have some bulk on her, so. Or a dual type would be beautiful.
But
right
like Celine has pin.
Hit a mid. Thank you. That means I could live. That means I could live. Can I live?
No, you lost. I think you lost. I'm pretty sure you lost.
No. Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't really need to use a mid at all.
You lost.
Like, there was no point in using a mid right now. But you know what I could do? We could try this, and I bet this will work perfectly.
Plan.
And dude, a mid link up is crazy. Like, you cannot tank that. You actually can't. Right, we'll do this again. And this time we have a flan to just play with my CR, you know what I mean? Just like I play with Make Chloe every night. We'll give it to Kisa again. Give me crit damage. Well, hopefully, if I do, it'll be crazy.
I think Doggos needs some help.
Yeah, no type of this time. Well, it is just like 50% chance, so I can't expect it to happen every time. Unless if I, you know, plus 30 it, but that is so whaley, dude. Anyways, we now have opposite with attack crit damage. But if I had a whale artifact, I would have actually had crit damage on both my defense. That would have been crazy. But it's all good. Now I'm fully protected by skill. Now I'm not afraid of Aiden. I would just hit the lolly into an extra turn to then do S3. Now, its highlight lands on that character, so I might... I mean, I'm not sure. We'll have to see. Bang, I might just kill it.
Let me just check where we at.
Right,
6 out of 15.
I lost a lot of buffs, but I do have a reset on this, so technically I could reset the freaking ML Celine here, so hopefully I do. Bang, I do. Right, this will go. That don't matter. And why did I not take the turn instantly? Wait, what? Did I get swift attack? That's bizarre. Did I not get swift attack? Wait, I'm so confused now. I'm pretty sure. Wait, what? Didn't I have... Oh, wait. Swift attack could be despelled, I think. I don't know if that's right, but whatever. I'll just do this. Here. And
it's despelled the moment you use it.
Or
the moment you attack.
It didn't say that you couldn't dispel it, so I guess. Yeah. What does Sovereign do? Combat readiness increase will apply to all allies? That's so good. That is so good. Give me that. So like she's like a mini pusher every time you have a burn, so I'm not gonna do it now. Right, just kill that. Thank you. And now we have a burn here. On a buff character, on a oh my god, 40k. Sheesh. Alright. God damn. The amount of damage and the amount of burst. Holy shit. I will say I would kind of still struggle against Karina though, right? I think. We're gonna try this again. Only with Straussy this time. We're gonna not care about the Swift attack. Like, it's good. But it's not like I absolutely need it for the whole team to work, right? That's right, guys. Amit is so fucking crazy good that not using the full potential like hit don't even matter, dude. It does not matter. But Amit goes again, and this time
That's like 3 different names. Straze or Strays. And I pronounce it Straz.
I double click S3.
It's like 3 different pronunciations.
Well, whatever, it still works, dude. I'm gonna give the attack up to Straze for this. Actually, no, that's kind of stupid. But whatever, we'll just do S3 now. And yes, the Swift attack thing got totally, like, you know, ignored. This will kill you for sure. Straze will get an extra push from Azure Comet 2, which means I do outspeed. That's good. Right, now all I gotta do is S3, kill off the hand guy. And my full team has skill now, so I don't think this Karina will one-shot me with skill now on, so don't think that could happen. The 20k health Karina too, there's no way you're gonna one-tap my whole team. Not with skill now on, so yep. And I mean, both of these guys are like, yeah, they're chilling right now. I'm gonna summon Sid, and of course, Sid is God, so yep, that's probably gonna kill you. And now, just a single Karina. How? That's why you have 20k health, huh? And there we go, clean, absolute cleanliness. I would lick a mid this clean. Can you believe it? I would lick her that clean. If anything, I guess Paulus will be the one that's like the most annoying.
God, he's saying such sussy stuff.
Matter, though. Unless Paulus one-shot my entire team, I could just despell Vest 3 if she debuffs me and still have my cleave go. So like, yo, there's like no losing this. This will be the ultimate test against a Paulus. Do I give a damn? I don't think I do. I don't give a damn with Celine, right? I definitely don't give a damn with that because I've got skill now. So what about Paulus, you know what I mean? We'll push. Paulus cuts it by half, but I push more with my artifact anyway. So this will go if you stun me, which you don't, and you do cut me, you do. But I can technically, I think, still just do Touch of Hope and be fine. Yeah, I'm gonna do Touch of Hope on Zahaki. I'll also push CR on him because I give him a tap off, right? Yeah, it's basically like you get to choose whoever you want to tap off on, and the artifact will push whoever that has the highest attack, which, since you have a tap off, you're probably the highest attack. And you get a free crit damage buff too. And I'm gonna push Sid again. Look at the CR push in this comp. Holy crap, that's so fun. Right, attack crit damage buff on Zahak against Aiden. There's no way you're winning this. So bang, that has disappeared. Good. And all I gotta do is to just hit the Paulus with the S3 on Sid, S1 on the Rem. And you're gonna counter, but whatever, you're not gonna one tap here. We got Cable as well, so bang, no more Paulus. That means Cable will cut. Look at the CR push in this team. Oh my god, absolute perfection, by the way. And there you go. It's so clean. Too clean. Forget detergent. I'm not gonna buy them anymore. I'm just gonna show my clothes, my laundry, this clip. They'll automatically be clean. Alright, done. Victory. So, you know what? This is rare, but there have not been a lot of like Giga aggro unit that's been released. Amid's like the first after a while. And yes, she is a Giga aggro unit for sure, I think. You can use her slow probably, but there's no... I don't think you need that. Just play her fast. Just 117 base speed, which is good enough. It's not, you know, faster than, say, Lily is, but it's pretty fast.
The only problem
and
is
for the
getting
value that she
speaky.
brings, it's good that she's that slow. She's
It's like so many charms get wasted
Best
for speed
slot,
checking.
definitely this artifact for playing aggressively. And final verdict, should you get her? If you don't, you're gonna cry. Please do get her. She's limited and she is, I must say, guys, broken as fuck. You are actually probably gonna see Amit a lot for any cleavers because she's also ISO.
Like you get the unit, but you don't have the gear for her.
Because with the skill now as well, immune to kind of politics in a sense. So yeah, Amit is goddamn crazy right now. I think anyone should try and get her. So yeah, I'm gonna test out more comps with her if I have time. But for now, I wish you the best of luck.
I'll watch that by myself, I guess. Broken Cove. Oh, look, fancy Covenant. Just like, you know, E7. We have Covenant bookmarks. What a coincidence. Voice update for Nidalee. After 10 years, I need to watch this.
Since the dawn of time, the retention of the League of Legends player base relied on two things: new champions and new skins. On the skin side, you might have noticed that Riot is still going very strong, releasing about 8 new skins every patch. In fact, it's kinda becoming a meme now. Every League of Legends event is a simple promotion for skins. But very quickly, we don't really have the opportunities anymore, but can we talk about the newest skins? Like,
Whoa.
yeah, it's nice that they
Okay.
are vaguely themed after Dark Souls and Elden Ring, but can we talk about Cho'Gath?
Oh, that looks sick. That's Cho'Gath.
This has to be one of the most creative skins in the entirety of the game. Anyway, besides skins, when it comes to the new champions, they are simply
Cho'Gath skin is
not
like
as exciting as they
crazy.
used to be. And Riot realized this. Which is why, very recently, we got the news that Riot will be changing things seemingly in a drastic way. And
Hopefully.
honestly, it feels like a change for the better. So, let's talk about it. In case you haven't seen our last video, Riot gave us a pretty decent update as to what's happening with League next. They are investing more into ASUs, with the next two being Lee Sin and Teemo. I think everyone is happy about that one. They are adjusting champion pricing. They have iterations on ARAM, including the ARAM Clash Return. When it comes to lore, we still got nothing. After much begging and crying from the PC community, some Wild Rift exclusive skins will be ported over. And also, League's source code was stolen. But most importantly, they confirmed that some of the people who were previously working on new champions were now moved onto game modes. And this is something a lot of people glanced over, even though this seems to be a big deal. So let's talk about what this change really means. As I mentioned, on top of new skins, in the past, League was heavily driven by new champions. And back then, it worked. Especially back when you had like 60 champions. Statistically, under the assumption that every champion was played at the same rate, a new champion would affect at least one of every 6 games or so. And even then, a new champion doesn't affect the game that much. Anyway, the point is, a new champion felt a lot more significant when the champion roster was smaller. Partially, it was because of the story these champions brought to the table. And I'm not talking about the raw lore that came with them. When we only had 60 champions, and I'm using the word only loosely here, people simply cared more because there was less champions to keep track of. So when a new champion was released, people still had a bit of brain capacity to learn about the new champion's character. Fast forward to today, and the number of champions almost tripled. This means that over the years, the champion pool started getting watered down more and more. With every champion, it was another unique character. Which is good from the story's perspective. But from the perspective of the casual audience, they would eventually get to a point where they just wouldn't care anymore. And the exact same thing is happening on the gameplay side.
Just got up from your PC.
At the beginning, a new champion usually brought new tools to the table. Like, remember when Xerath was released? He became one of the first artillery mages in the entire game. He pretty much introduced a whole new type of a champion. So when he was released, he felt really impactful. And later, as more and more champions were released, more and more of these gameplay holes were filled up. And League's overall roster became fleshed out. Which slowly started becoming a problem. Because when you already have a fleshed out, diverse pool of players,
I'll let this video finish.
Adding in a new champion on top of that does nothing. Because at that point, the chances are the champion has the same tools as multiple other champions already in the game. And especially now that we have 162 champions, what new can you realistically give us? Which means that over time, people became less and less interested in new champions. It didn't happen in a burst. It's not like people became sick of new champions overnight. It was a slow decline. And hilariously enough, I know what it looks like, but if you have a look at the past champion releases, the breaking point was Seraphine. Now, I'm not saying that Seraphine was the source of all evil, but it is a pretty funny coincidence. Before her, we got champions like Set, Aphelios, and Yone. Champions who definitely got some hate for not being balanced, but that's not what we're talking about now. For the most part, these champions became popular
when you
for their
come to
gameplay
understand the
and
game,
aesthetics.
you know the mechanics.
After them, we got
and
Samira, who was definitely frustrating.
The game
and I
is
believe she's the one who cracked the community a little bit.
the game is more fun when you're clueless and unaware of things, but when you understand how the game works, how it functions, that's when you don't find it that fun anymore because that's when you start to get serious on the game and you start to play a bit more competitive. If you're like unaware, you're just like, oh, I'm just doing things, just do whatever, because you just don't know in the end. That's like League of Legends. Found fun playing with friends. Games are always fun with more friends.
But then we
Or
got
with friends.
Seraphine, where a lot of people argued that she was a mesh of all sorts of other champions. And people didn't really like her character.
Oh, Paladins.
Then, I don't know what Riot
Paladins
did,
is a
but
good
people
game.
keep telling me that they didn't release anyone. Which was followed by Viego,
Kind
a
of
very
like
popular
Smite,
champion.
kind of like League of
Gwen,
Legends.
another one who angered the community with her immunities. Akshan with the revives who followed in the exact same steps. Vex was the last one who seemed like a bit of a light at the end of the tunnel, but then the tunnel dimmed again, and it dimmed all the way to the present days. And so, over the years, champions became less and less of a driving force in League of Legends. And as people started caring about new champions less and less, it drove forward the importance of skins. This is why, about 3 years ago, Riot went through a little bit of a shift with new champions. Instead of the champions being the
Used to
big
play Paladins,
focus
but
of
ended
a
up
big
being
patch,
toxic, and I
beginning
just
with
quit
the
playing
Spirit
it,
Blossom
and I started
event,
playing Genshin.
Riot started bundling
Oh,
new champion
okay.
releases with the releases
found
of
Genshin
new
is
skin
really
lines.
relaxing.
They still
Because
separated
it's
the
single
release
player.
to give the
There's like,
champions some breathing room. For example, they would release the skins
well, I
first,
mean,
and
there's
then
co-op,
2
but
weeks
most of
later
it's
the
single player.
champion would come out as well. But they were all still part of the same big patch. And apparently,
Got to see one
this
who's
shift
out
in
in
marketing
Hey,
was
congrats!
a bit of a success. It seems like champions released as a part of an event did get a bit
It's
of a
like
boost. With the only recent champion who did not do this being
in
Renata,
signature
who got
weapon.
a skin
Oh
that was
wow, that's
unrelated
crazy.
to anything.
You must
But
have
the
saved up
problem
like
with this kind of
a load of
marketing is that
bookmarks.
if the
No, sorry,
event
not
is not
bookmarks.
good, it will drown
Wishes.
the champion even more. And unfortunately, Star
My brain's
Guardians
thinking of
proved this.
E7.
When Star Guardians 2022 released, 2 things happened. First of all, everyone knows that the
Oh, you recorded
event
Whose
wasn't
House
received
Pools?
well.
Is it
We
on
got a visual
YouTube or
novel
is it
for
on
the 3rd time,
Twitch?
we got
I
recycled
haven't
spellbook
checked.
and I believe 10 new skins. And unfortunately, Neela was part
If
of
there's
it. She got to be part of the visual novel, which
a
to
VOD?
be fair,
Yeah, I'll
that
go check it
part
out.
was probably the most interesting.
Oh, it's on
but she
YouTube?
came a bit later, and by that point, people already got bored of the story, and they started skipping most of the visual novel. Also, this meant that she got a bunch of Star Guardian lore, but she also got her own canon lore on the side.
I'll check the video
which prevented most people from
after
getting
I'm
a clear
finished
picture
streaming.
as to what her character is like. But all of this is still part of the first problem, the fact that the event didn't really stick the landing. The second problem is that Riot released 12 skins. And since Neela was one of them, she immediately got drowned by all the new stuff. And so in her case, even though she got bundled into a big event, it still didn't help with boosting excitement for that champion. Which, at this point I should say, I'm not saying nobody was excited for that champion. I'm just saying, statistically, over the years, people got less and less excited for new champions. This isn't just my random opinion. Based on the feedback Riot got from the latest news, that really seems to be the case. And Riot themselves acknowledged it, which finally brings us to the big change. For the first time
I'm
since
pretty
the
sure you
dawn
can
of
share the
League's
link
time,
here.
Riot is shifting their focus away from new champions, but not from new skins, and towards
The only mod
new
here is just
gameplay.
myself.
As I mentioned in the video, they confirmed that there will be less people working on
Yeah, I'm
new
not that big
champions,
of
and
a
more
streamer.
people working on the Summoner's Rift team, as well as the game modes team. As I just explained, based on Riot's history with new champions, this absolutely makes sense. And it is reassuring to see Riot making
Oh
this
yeah,
step.
I can add
In
mods,
most
but
cases, when the
I'm not
player's
that
interest in a
I'm
game
not that
shifts
big of a
around,
streamer,
if the game doesn't shift
so I don't
around
really
with
have a
them,
need
they
for
will
mods at the
suffer
moment.
a big player loss. To give you a great example of this, over the years, Fortnite slowly bled some of their players. Because after some players mastered the art of building, they could dominate nearly every lobby. And so, Fortnite shifted around
In case
and
I get
gave
raided,
people the no-build
you
mode.
kinda
Which
do have a point
skyrocketed
there.
the player base because they followed what their players were interested in. Despite the fact that building is what separated Fortnite from the other battle royales in the first place. and League is now facing a similar challenge.
I
Can
haven't
they
been
shift their
rated
game
in a
around to satisfy
while.
players who are no longer satisfied by new champions? Well, the answer really is game modes. Or to be more precise, game experiences.
I don't know who I would mod.
As I mentioned, Riot is now shifting their focus on the
And bot
gameplay
myself?
of
No,
League of
no,
Legends,
no.
which means
No
more
bot viewers.
experimentations with game modes, as well as bringing back older game modes, hopefully besides just Earth. Speaking of which, I am totally down to make a video talking about all the experimental game modes that would work in League's engine. Like, ever since Nico's update was revealed, so many people jumped on the idea of using her new abilities for a game of prop hunt. And I genuinely believe this is a great idea. A game mode that's actually about having fun with the gameplay and not about winning. That would be a change for League of Legends. So let me know if you'd like to talk about this topic. There is a lot more that we can put together. Anyway, game modes are not the only new experience that Riot is fiddling with. In case you don't know, last patch, Riot was testing something called cupcakes for heartaches. Apparently, this was a test for a new kind of meta experience, just like the visual novel, except it is not gonna be visual novel.
When I get famous, click this link. Totally no hack commands.
For Australia.
True.
And the entire thing was very simple. It was all in client. There were 3 missions, and you completed them by
Want more
clicking at
followers?
3
Click
things
this link
that were around the
and get
screen.
beaten
It
like
was all supposed
what
to
is
be
it?
you
What was that
baking
link?
cookies. It didn't really look like
Bigfollowers.com or
much,
something?
But that's because that was on purpose. It was a test. Because in the background, there is a big twist. This entire thing was made in Unity. And it was a test to see if Riot can make actual minigames inside the client. I mean, when Arcane came out, remember when we got that 3D point-and-click game that looked like it was from the 90s, but it was running in your browser? I love that one, and if Riot is trying to figure out how to make that run in the client, that's awesome. I have to say, after I started diving into the rabbit hole that Genshin is, I noticed that they have a new gameplay event like every 2 weeks. And it goes from crazy battle events to massive puzzle minigames to apparently prop hunting and even fighting with beetles.
Oh,
and
he
honestly,
did the latest event.
That's what
Cool,
League
cool,
should
cool.
be aiming for. Hooking people with innovative gameplay, not just sprinkling some champions on an already baked cake. After all of this news, I am now confident that Riot is actually working on something great. But the issue is that this will probably take time before they implement something. Which could be pretty bad, because it seems like the community really doesn't have patience anymore. And so really what's gonna happen in the upcoming months might dictate what's gonna happen to League in the future. Thankfully, on one side, Riot Forge
The
is
last beetle battle was pretty hard.
But also, there is the darker side.
Kinda.
Since it was pretty much confirmed that new champions might slow down a little bit,
I didn't
this
like
also means that
having
the
to
lore will suffer. Because new champions always brought new stories. Now there will be even less
to
of
defeat the
that.
beetles.
And
You need to charge up and make sure it's at the
bottom of the
exact
barrel. What are you gonna
distance
do? Push
to
us
do
to hell?
damage. Like the piercing strike, I didn't like it at all. The piercing strike was terrible. I didn't like it. Okay, so I'm just gonna hide this and go back to the game. Oh, for the primos? It took a while. Took a while to beat. The Freemo gyms. Oh, that's it? I can't do any more.